How do you know I don't have a motorcycle endorsement?
Because I ran your name.
Why did you run my name?
To see if you were driving valid.
Why?
Because I can.
I have not committed a crime, I'm not about to commit a crime, and I'm not in the process of committing a crime. So how do you get the right to just run anybody you want to? Say that again for the camera, what you said to me. How do you know I don't have a motorcycle endorsement?
Because I ran your name.
Why did you run my name?
To see if you were driving valid.
Why?
Because I can.
I didn't commit no crimes.
If you were driving without a valid license, you would be, right?
But you ran me out of pure... You're profiling me at that point. Yes, you are.
Okay.
I have not committed a crime, I'm not about to commit a crime, and I'm not in a process of committing a crime. So how do you get the right to just run anybody you want to? If you see somebody you don't like, you just run them?
I can see, so if I see anybody driving down the street,
okay,
I can check them to see if they have a valid driver's license, yes.
I don't think that's right.
Well, you may not think it's right, but I'm telling you, that's...
What's the law?
That's the law.
That's the law?
We can run anything.
Show me the law.
I'm not going to look it up right now, Daryl. I don't have it.
I don't think you're right.
Okay, well, you can go and check it anywhere you want to, but I'm telling you, we do it all the time. If I see you driving down the street...
So are you going to give me a ticket?
I'm not going to give you a ticket.
Okay, will you leave me alone then?
But you're not going to leave here on this motorcycle.
What?
You can't leave here. You can't drive it. You don't have a motorcycle endorsement. That's what I was trying to tell you.
I do have a motorcycle endorsement.
They're telling me that...
They're wrong.
Okay, well, that's why I was asking for your ID, so I could run your ID to make sure 100%.
I don't have it.
Okay, you don't have an ID?
No.
Okay, so you want to listen to them, what they say?
It doesn't matter because you guys are profiling me. There's no reason for you to run me. None at all. Because you got to stick up your ass because your buddy's mocks? Is that what it is?
That has nothing to do with anything.
How do I know that? DJ, see, now you're calling me out of my name. If you know me by the name DJ, how the hell am I supposed to think that you're not being profiling me?
So the reason I know you as DJ...
How?
Is when last time you were in jail, okay, over there, and then you got into a fight with what's his name and put him in the hospital.
Okay.
So that's how I know your name is DJ Lamb.
So
does that make sense?
What doesn't make sense is for you to even question whether I have... Are you running everybody you see?
I run a lot of people that I notice, that I recognize, yes.
That's not legal, dude.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. You can't just run me to run me.
So why would we do that then, if it's not legal? So
because y'all do illegal shit all the time.
So we're just breaking the law? I'm just breaking the law?
You guys do illegal shit all the time.
I don't do illegal shit all the time.
Right now you are.
No, I'm not.
Bro,
I was trying to be decent with you.
You cannot run me, dude, for no reason.
So here's the thing, DJ.
You didn't run my tags, you seen my face?
It starts with a Loca bike Pasinga turn, then another turn ends. Suddenly the stop happens for no clear reason at all, not for speed, not for a violation, but for recognition, and the man isn't even riding, just standing there when the officer approaches, already armed with his name hissed past his history, and that's when the truth slips out. The name was run before a crime existed, before suspicion, before cause, and the man catches it. Instantly challenges it and flips the entire investigation back onto the officer, exposing profiling in real time, watching the justification collapse on camera, and in that quiet moment beside a motorcycle, the lesson becomes undeniable. When police investigate people instead of behavior, recording is no longer a choice, it's protection.
Can you automatically just assume I don't have a license?
I asked them to check your driver's license status.
That is profiling me. How is it not?
So listen, here's the thing. So if I would have ran your tag and it said that you don't have a valid motorcycle...
That's a reasonable stop.
Listen.
That's legit.
I can... So we see...
You never ran my tags. You seen my face.
Exactly.
That's profiling, bro.
That's not profiling.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not, DJ.
You seen me. You run me.
I seen you, and I said, check the driver's license status on
That is profiling, bro.
No, it's not.
How is it not?
It's not, because I know you and I can check you. That's an open...
Why would you check me?
To see if you had a driver's license.
Why?
Because there's a lot of times you don't have a valid driver's license.
I've had a driver's license since I was 18.
You don't have a motorcycle, a valid.
I've had it.
That's not permanent.
I've had them. I've never lost them.
But you don't have a motorcycle permit. You don't. It's showing in your system, in our system that you don't have a motorcycle license.
Okay, I got a permit then.
You don't have. It's saying you don't have anything like that. That's what I'm asking.
Yes.
So listen, I was trying to be decent and just come over here and say, hey, you don't. It's showing in our system that you don't have.
Get a supervisor.
What's that?
Supervisor, you got one on duty?
Sure.
I mean, because this is wrong.
Okay, you can say it's wrong, whatever. I was trying to be decent.
So why did you creep up over here instead of drive your car?
My car's sitting right there.
I know. I heard your dog.
Okay. So I didn't, because I was already going this way. I couldn't come through.
You went out of your way because you seen me to find out if I had a motorcycle endorsement?
I asked them to check your driving status, and they said you didn't have a motorcycle endorsement.
And out of your way to do that because you seen me.
Okay.
That's profiling, bro. How is it not?
It's not, DJ.
Okay. Well, I'll be filing a complaint against you.
Okay, I don't care.
Neither do I.
File a complaint.
Neither do I.
It's not going to go anywhere because I did everything by the book like I should.
You definitely did not.
Yes, I did.
You didn't.
What supervisor would you like to see?
I don't care, bro. I think that this is up.
Okay, I'm just telling you, I was trying to be decent.
So what do we do now?
I was trying to be decent with you.
What's the next step?
Tell you that you don't have any way to be driving.
What is the next step?
The next step, you need to have somebody with a valid.
The moment the officer explains how he knows the man's name, everything changes because it's not from a stop or a violation, but from a memory of Jylon old Fida past life that has nothing to do with today, and the man hears it, instantly realizing his face was enough to trigger an investigation. His identity checked not because of what he did, but because of who the officer thought he was, and when the officer admits he runs people he recognizes, the line is crossed out loud, profiling spoken into the open, and as the excuses pile up amidst endorsement system sand assumptions, a logic collapses because no tags were run, no crime was observed, and no lawful reason ever existed, leaving only one truth standing on camera. The stop was never about safety, it was about recognition, and now the record will speak for itself.
Negative. You need to have somebody with a valid motorcycle driver. Come drive.
You're me, right? Follow me to my house then.
I can't. It's like the same as not having a driver's license, DJ. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
That's crazy to me.
I get that.
I am around here every day. I go to work on this thing in the morning, and I go home from working on this thing in the afternoon. Every day. And you seen me, and you profiled, and you got a vendetta, whatever it is that you have against me. You took that upon yourself to come over here and harass me.
You can call it whatever you want.
I'm calling it what it is.
The fact is, you don't have.
You're harassing me.
Driver's license.
You're harassing me. For what?
Regardless of that fact.
For what?
You believe you don't have a motorcycle.
There's no. That's what it is, bro.
You don't have a valid license to drive the motorcycle. It's pretty simple.
It's pretty simple?
Yes.
It's simple that you profiled me to find that out. I wasn't breaking no laws. I was parked.
You're not breaking the law. So what do you call driving a motorcycle without a valid?
I was parked.
So what do you call driving a motorcycle without a valid motorcycle permit or a valid motorcycle
The
license?
motorcycle isn't even moving when you did that.
I saw you come down Chestnut Street and turn into here.
Now you're lying. Because I seen you come down the bridge sitting right here.
I came down around this way. I went down to come around the block and came back through here. Yes.
I seen you.
I seen you pull in right
So
here.
you went down and around out of your way because you seen me to harass me.
You can call it whatever you want.
Okay.
I'm calling it, you're doing something wrong. And you're getting
That's
caught.
bullshit.
I'm not even writing you a ticket, DJ.
You should.
You want me to?
No, but dude.
Okay.
This still,
So then
it's
stop.
still f***ed up.
So, no, it's not.
Yes,
I'm not
it
even
is.
writing you a ticket. I'm just telling you, you don't have a valid motorcycle driver's license. That you can't operate it with one. You need to contact the B&B if you think that you have one. Then you.
So then I just let my bike sit here? A $30,000 motorcycle on the side of the road? What if I don't know nobody that has a valid motorcycle license?
Well, then you'll have to get a trailer and tow it back to wherever. It's better than me impounding it, is it not? So then
I'm done
trying to be
talking.
decent.
I'm done talking, dude.
Right?
I'll get somebody over here to get this bike. Thank you for profiling me and harassing me.
Okay, no problem.
All right.
I'm trying to be decent with you.
I'm
done talking, dude.
The moment frustration sets in, the officer stops explaining and starts commanding, repeating that he was only trying to be decent while quietly turning the encounter into control, telling the man he can't leave, can't ride, can't move, even though the motorcycle isn't going anywhere and no crime is happening in that moment. And when the man points out the truth that he was parked, recognized and targeted, the officer changes the story, claiming he saw him ride, then claiming he didn't, then offering mercy instead of Law warning about impoundment trailer sand supervisors as leverage, and what started as a question becomes a punishment, without charges until the man finally ends the conversation, himself leaving the camera to capture the real lesson. When authority replaces cause, harassment becomes policy, and silence becomes the only exit left.
You ain't gotta yell at me. You ain't gotta yell.
Okay.
I cooperated with you. Everything you said, I did.
Jeez.
Relax. You said you're not searching me. What the hell is this?
This is not a search, my man. You think you know the laws, but you don't. Just because you're on probation doesn't mean you know all the laws. Okay. Separate your feet.
Give me a supervisor.
You're gonna have a seat in the car.
For what?
Because you're being detained
What am I being detained for? For what?
You're gonna get some summons, and we'll go from there.
What am I being detained for?
My man.
You can tell me what I'm being
You're
detained
gonna go
for.
in cuffs and go to jail for obstructing. if
You
you don't
have the right to
cooperate.
tell me what I'm being detained for.
I will explain everything in a second.
Detaining me, not telling me what I'm being detained for? How does that work?
He reached like in the middle.
The officer's hands move freely, searching wherever he chooses, while probation becomes the excuse for everything, as if a past sentence erased the Constitution in the present. And when the man asks the most basic question, why he is being detained, the answer never comes. Only commands, threats, and movement toward control. A supervisor is to need a badge number avoided, and the words pat down are used to disguise a search until the camera changes. Everything ends. Suddenly the pressure disappears, the tickets vanish, the supervisor never arrives, and the man is allowed to leave untouched, leaving behind two encounters that reveal the same truth. When officers ignore the law, suspicion replaces cause, and recording becomes the only thing that pulls power back into balance.